Hey, welcome to Duranified channel, guys. This video is about protecting your Mavic Air 2 investment, the gimbal and the camera lens. Two items right here that will save you a lot of money. Let's get into the video. I'll show you what they are. Thanks for watching. Let's get to it. Recently, I've had two friends crash their drones and their gimbal and cameras were damaged. Okay. One of them, she was able to fix it, and the other one, he was not able to fix it. The gimbal was broken. So, by adding this gimbal, sun hood, and this polarized filter on your camera, you will greatly increase your chances of keeping your camera protected. Alright guys, the links will be in the description below. If you do not see them, push that or hit that show more button and the link should appear for these two products in that description. Okay, so here we are on the other side of the intro, and what I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you how flying laterally and forward and backwards is not going to affect how your camera views the surroundings. What I am going to show you right now is how this polarized filter affects how the light bounces off this water behind me. Then I'm going to take the lens off and then show you the differences. I'm going to fly right up here to this fountain. Everything's automatic, 4K 60. I'm going to upload it to YouTube in 4K 60 and render it in 4K 60. Pointing the camera down. I'm going to increase the exposure on it to 0, plus 3 on this one. So this is what it looks like, guys, with the CPL filter is what I was trying to say. I lost my train of thought because I was like, okay, what do I want to do next? Well, I'm going to do a droning next so you guys can compare what it looks like. So that's about right there. And I'm going to go ahead and stop this guy. And put it in, stop it, put it in droning, quick shots, okay, and then I am going to do the, increase it to about a good way so we get a good view of what it looks like, right? So let's do 70 meters, 75, 80, to 100 meters, that's fine. And I'm going to do a droning and draw around the box around where we want a droning from. And I'm doing the droning right now. And there it goes. It's starting. And I want you guys to notice the reflections off the water. Okay, and what it looks like with the CPL filter. And what it looks like without the CPL filter. Also, take a look at the sun. Take a look at the clouds. Okay, so it's just about completed. And when it completes, I'm going to bring it back in and spin it around, so give you guys kind of a view of a sideways view of this lake. I'm going to take off the filter, okay? Work. Okay, It worked. I got it completely off, and I'll go ahead and put it in my pocket so I won't lose it. Okay, I haven't not changed any other parameters. Go lower it again. About this height is where I had it before. A little closer. That's about right. Again, take a look at the water and compare it. And the clouds and the sky without the CPL filter, okay? So I'm gonna stop the video. Now I'm gonna switch it back to quick shots. Okay? And do the droney again, and we're going to do 100 meters again on the distance. 100 meters it is droney. Okay, so that's good. And then I'm going to draw a box around, and I'm hitting start. And there goes the drone again. And there's the droney. Take a look at the light bouncing off that water. See what you guys think. Take a look at the clouds and the sky around it. See what you guys think. Okay, so it's now coming back. Coming back over the water. Slightly different angle, but pretty close to the previous angle. That was 90% done. It's right up there. Okay, so that's it for the droney. Is now returning. I'm going to let it finish the return. All right, we're going to swivel the gimbal. And this is where it starts getting in the way. And I'm going to swivel the gimbal to the left. Right about there it gets in the way. You can see that line right here. And I'll show you guys this on the video. Swivel it again to the right. That's perfect. Swivel a little bit more. And right there, it's at 46 degrees when it starts getting in the way. Big time, but it comes into the picture about 35 degrees. And bring it back over this side again. Stop. Stop too late. That's 40 degrees. I think it's about 35 degrees or so. That's 35 degrees right there. You can see it getting in the way. And so I'm going to swivel to the right again until we get to 0. There's 0. Okay. All right, here we go. Stop. Pretty well. It did pretty well. No problem at all. One more try. Okay, coming back. Stop. Okay. So it's definitely drifting. All right, so there's a hand catch. Two low-cost items. You're going to be spending under $60 for these two items that will protect your camera and your gimbal. So highly suggest you doing that. In my opinion, is one of the best investments you can make to protect your Mavic Air 2. So one of my good friends was flying next to his house, and there was just some tree service going on, and he was just kind of, documenting his tree service, and he hit a small little branch 4 feet above the ground, but his drone fell on pavement and it knocked the gimbal completely out of his mount. He brought it over and I took it apart, put it back together, and found that it had broken the gimbal right at the roll mount, right back here in the back. It broke, and now the camera and the gimbal are no longer recognized. So this inexpensive item right here would have probably prevented it from crashing hard and would have saved his gimbal, most likely. We could easily replace arms, easily replace propellers, easily replace the molded plastic pieces, but those cameras, oh my gosh, they're expensive, right? So again, these items are very inexpensive. I'll put the links in the video description below. Don't see the links, hit that show more button, and then you should be able to find the links. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. If you like the contents of the channel, please subscribe. I want to thank you guys in advance for subscribing and hitting the like button, and I will see you guys in future videos.